If you were anything like me, you're just thinking, yeah, I think kids were worth it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, then you got home. Here, welcome to the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors and this beautiful outdoor. Here we go. I need coffee already. Oh, playground of a state, nation, world that we live in. Wow. Jeez. See if we can get that to straighten out. Oh my goodness sakes. Anyway, appreciate you being here always, as always. And I was thinking about a couple of things, really. I want to talk about, forcing kids to get outdoors and forcing kids to do, this, that, and the other thing. I want to also talk about a little plan that I got coming up. I'm going camping for Valentine's Day because that obviously means I'm dating the right person. I'm going camping, and Queen Bee and I are heading out. Just saw the weather forecast, and the weather forecast for this Valentine's Day weekend is a bit moist. It's a bit rainy. There's rain in the forecast, like 60% rain in the forecast. I'm thinking, oh, great. Here we go. And I had to check myself on that. Like, why would that stop you? Why would that? Why in the world would that stop you? You've got a great jumping jack trailer. It's waterproof. We hope after the things that we do. What's up, Chris? We hope it's still waterproof. I'm pretty sure it's still waterproof. If not, tarp is a good idea. And we can hang out and listen to music, play games, do whatever we want, watch movies. We can do whatever we want. Sit in that tent until the rain stops. It's not going to rain for 48 hours straight, God willing. If it does, it'll make for one hell of a story from forever. And so I am okay with it. I'm okay with it. Okay, well, there's rain in the forecast. If we're going fishing or something like that, deal with lightning and all the stuff like that, you got to be careful. But if you're just going camping, hell, do it. Make it happen. Who gives a rat's if it's snowing, if it's raining, if it's muddy, if it's hail? Who cares? Just get out there and have a good time and be in a tent. It's better than being at home. I'll tell you that much right now. And there's things you can do. One of the things you can do, especially my thought just now, was to open up the jumping jack trailer before we take off and just make my own rainstorm. Just get the hose out there in the front yard and just actually drench the thing and see if we have any leaks. See if there's things we need to touch up, if there's any kind of Scotch guard or whatever the heck we need to do, any kind of weatherproofing we need to do for it, plug up some holes. That's always a good idea as well. And you can do that in the backyard with your tent. You're going to get out with the tent. It's set that dang thing up and make sure you just give her a good hosing down. Yeah. But Grizz, it's a different kind of rain, right? Grizz, it's a different kind of rain. You know it is. Yeah, it's kind of a misty rain. At least from the time that I've spent in Seattle many years ago, you couldn't drag me back there. By the time I spent in Seattle, it was just kind of misty, like a really thick mist. It wasn't pouring. So anyway, but it's good to test your tent out, give it a good hose down, and it also teaches you how to reteaches you how to put the thing up and how to tear it down, and then reteaches us or reminds us when you're taking your tent and you're putting it back into the bag. We are all reminded at that moment that things never go back into a bag the way they came out. And I caution myself really of saying never, because I bet my nephew-in-law, Connor, I said, okay, you take that tent out, I'll bet you $50 you can't get that thing back in the way it was. It looked like it came from the manufacturer. I had to have proof that he actually took it out of the bag. He put that thing back in perfectly. This is military training or whatever it is. So here's a pro tip when it comes to tents. Have a bigger bag. I like to, there's tool bags that you can get at like Lowe's or Home Depot that a tent and all the equipment will fit in. You can put your stakes in there. You can put your poles in there. You can put anything that you like to have, and you can put your lights in there. And then you don't have to worry about stuffing it back into that little tiny bag that it came out of the box in. And you can go ahead and just use the bigger bag for that. And they're not expensive too. I think they're somewhere between like $7, depending on size, like $7 and $20. I can get right where all the tool chests are at the big box stores. You'll see different types of bags. They look like the old school doctor's medical bags. They open up the top. You can fit everything back in there. You can fit everything in there, and you don't have to worry about it. You don't even have to stress out like, how am I going to put this thing away? That was one thing I loved about the Butler bag, the sleeping bag. That thing was fantastic. That thing just rolls right back up like it came right out of the manufacturer. It's fantastic. It's the best I've ever had. Military, you learn how to fit your whole you fit your whole life in a bag. And I think that's why, because Connor's a military kid, active reservist, and he is active reservist. I think that's a proper term, right? But yeah, he is very meticulous like that. He can get things back in. I should have never bet him any money. No. Yes. I know you don't want to go. Nobody wants to go back to Seattle. Seattle's a mess right now. It's a hot mess or a cool, rainy mess. 6 and 1 dozen, half the other. But that's it. We're not letting the whole oh my gosh, it's raining, it's so sad, it's so rainy, it's gonna be horrible. No, we're not letting that get in our way. Not letting it get in our way. When it comes to Arizona specifically, I would say, I don't know many other places like this, but you cannot let cold weather camping get in the way of having a good time. Because here in Arizona right now, it's about 30 degrees, between 30 and 40 degrees at night for a low. And then the temps rise to the mid 70s in the afternoon. So if I say, oh, it's way too cold to go camping because it's going to get down to 35, 38 at night, then I miss out an entire day of perfect weather, 70s, high 60s, low 70s, to be out hiking, exploring, kayaking, whatever it is. That is perfect camping weather. So my suggestion would be just bear the cold at night with a nice sleeping bag and a little buddy heater, and you should be just fine. Do not let the low temperatures of the valley or wherever you are get in the way of the perfect temperatures later on in the day. So just take some precautions and do not let this be a non-camping season. Get after it. Queen Bee and I definitely are. I'm all so excited about it. Gonna have a good time. Yeah. That's the way to do it. And the Queen to keep you warm. Yeah, well, sometimes. It depends because this is what Grizz said, got the Queen to keep you warm. It's usually me and my big booty keeping everybody warm. But then there's a four-legged friend that likes to jump in and do the snuggling. Which in that case, I'm like, okay, whatever. And I just go to the other side of the tent and I'll just be over here. I'll be over here. I want to get some sleep. I would like to get some sleep. Yeah. Let's see. The Army made cold weather camping fun. What? The stupid things we did were fun. You learned to be a Spartan. I love that. SS Sparta, as you say to the weather when you are shivering and you're losing a toe. But yes, you tell that weather. This is my moment. My Leonidas moment. Yes. I think it was a whoopee. Yeah, he's going to have a whoopee. Just got your blankie with you. I have a camping blanket. It's been with me a hot minute. So that thing's always there. Yeah. See, when the Navy just laughed at you. Yeah, because you were in heated bunks. Yeah, you're like, look at those guys out there. I kid. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, what we're doing. We're doing a lot here. Got a lot going on here. All right. After hiking, picnicking, camping, and whatnot all over the world with other people, dude, I have decided class rather than roughing it. Okay. So I'll actually talk about that as well. We'll get to forcing kids in the outdoors. We might just do that on Monday. But I like what you said there, that, just roughing it and stuff. I don't believe in roughing it. And this might make people so upset. And I don't believe in roughing it. Roughing it is dumb. I work too hard. I do not want to go and spend time off and time away in the outdoors miserable. I like to be comfortable. And we lose a lot of creature comforts when we're out in the jumping jack, and that's fine. But I don't want to be miserable. Hell, we have a mattress topper. We got a big old blanket, got a big old sleeping bag. We got it all. Got a heater. But I want to be comfortable. Back in my day, we just threw a pillow down in the dirt and we just away we went. As a matter of fact, we didn't have a pillow. We just bundled up our jacket and we just used that as a pillow and we just laid under the stars. Fine. We didn't eat good food like that. We played chew the bark off the tree and we liked it. It was delicious. That is not the way to camp. And I'm telling you, it's also not the way to get people to go camping with you. It is okay to have the creature comforts in life. It is totally okay. Do not, I'm like throwing my pen down. It's okay. Damn it. I just don't like, I want somebody to go camping with me for the first time and say, you know what? I want to do that again. That was great. Not, man, that sucked. And then it becomes a story of barbecues. Remember when Mike took me camping? Yeah, remember that? God, it was awful. No, I want warmth. I want comfort. I want great food. I want a huge campfire. And I want great stories. That's what I want. And if that makes me a glamper, fine. On the other side of that, though, I don't want a big motorhome. You know why I don't want a big motorhome? Because I don't want people coming in with me. I don't. I'm excited to get a trailer, to upgrade the jumping jack to a trailer. And if Slavo's on here, it's the first thing he'd be like, what? Huh? Were you getting rid of the jumping jack? it's kind of a co-op program we got going on. But when I get a trailer, it's going to be just enough where people in the like hunt camp are going to look at it like, let's not go into Fish's spot. It's okay. Let's go over to my trailer. I don't want people. It's my space. That's my space. I need a bed. I need some kind of a staging area. I need a place to go to go just get my stuff together, to get my gear together. That's all. That's all I need. I don't need a kitchenette. I don't need a fireplace. I do need a heater though. Good Lord. Air conditioning is a way to go. Is the way to go. All right, you guys are fired up about this. Let's jump into this, shall we? Let's see here. All right, okay. Let's get to Rhonda. What's up, Rhonda? Went camping in April 1 year in Stoneman Lake. Lasted one night. A 3-season tent. Yeah, there's the first mistake right there. Non-rated sleeping bags. Say 32 when we were freezing. Yeah, look, this whole thing, the 3-season sleeping bag and the 3-season tents. And no, they're not. No, they're not. No, it's people will say, "Oh, this is an 8-person tent, 4 max 4." You always take the number of the number of people they say will stuff into a tent, and then you divide it by 2. It's exactly what it is. It's so nonsense. Oh, there's a 2-person tent. I'm like, are we sleeping on top of each other? This is weird. It's really weird. Yes. Our bunks suck. They're coffins. I'll tell you this though. You were in the Navy, right, Chris? I mean, the bunks on a ship. I've been in a lot of fishing vessels, and I gotta tell you, I don't have a better night's sleep. There's no better night's sleep than just the rumble of the engine and just the rocking back and forth. You are out. Might have had a lot of IPAs to deal with that too, but yeah, yes. Army brat camping in Europe was fantastic. Camping, really? Alfred, what was the difference in camping in Europe or here in the Estados Unidos? Let's see here. 20 new. Ion clips are now on YouTube. Okay, all right, Greg, a little public service announcement here, a little advertising. Ion clips are now on YouTube, and the Rumble channel is fantastic. There's even a Grizz clip. Watch out! Holy cow! Here we go. All right, let's check those out. You learn not to be miserable. You embrace the suck and smile. Alfred, no. I want to embrace the creature comforts and smile. I would love to do that. I do not want to learn how to be miserable. I don't think anybody does. I do understand embrace the suck. Hunting is a different program. I think hunting is where you have to embrace the suck because it's just you. It's you against them. You're at their home court. If it's cold, they're cold. Fine. You have to outlast them. You have to stay, at least if nothing else, stay with them or keep up. So I do understand the embrace the suck when it comes to hunting and when it comes to fishing. I do not understand the embrace the suck when it comes to like Queen Bee and I getting away for Valentine's Day weekend at a campsite. You know what I mean? I think there has to be a difference between the two. We just use rocks as pillows. Don't knock it off. That whole thing, rocks. Oh yeah, where's rocks as pillows? You didn't use rocks as pillows. This is probably the first and last time you did it. Not going out in a huge Winnebago. I tell you though, huge Winnebago is nice. It is. But again, then you're rolling in a camp and everybody wants to hang out in your pad. Nope. I'm not here to entertain. Not here to entertain. Got a Gladiator. Just saving for a pop-up tent. Okay, yeah. Heck yeah. This is Mike's Go Pad. Actually, they call it they call it the fish bowl. Because and if I get a bigger one, it's going to be a fish tank. Because my nickname is Fish. It's been my nickname for a hot minute. And if you think it's cool, because the outdoor guy, of course they call him Fish. That's right. Betty's been reeling them in for years, right? No, that's not why they call me Fish. They call me Fish because of a producer, now the assistant program director, I think he is over there. And he's a co-host of his own show. Lloyd Banks himself, Joe Huizenga. We were doing a show, and one of the commercials was, remember the McDonald's commercials? Fishy, fishy. Remember that? That's it. We were talking about, we'd re-rate things on the fishy scale. Like, oh, very fishy. That's fishy. They just started calling me Fish. And I started calling him Fish. They literally, everybody else started calling me Fish. That's it. Like I said, wish I had a better story, but people call me Fish because of a stupid McDonald's commercial. Again, because of a McDonald's commercial, not because I'm the outdoor guy who likes to go fishing. Oh, it's sad. It's sad. You don't see what you do not. I need photographic evidence of this. Oh, a hammock and a tarp set up in for winter camp. No, you don't. What are you guys talking about? You guys are bragging right now. You guys are crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, rock stacked 3 high, of course. Yes. Yeah. Well, hammocks are fine. I think hammocks are good to have in a campsite. Just go take a nap. That's about it. With a pillow, music, fire, after a nice big lunch. Hell yeah. Yeah, sign me up. Other than that, y'all are crazy. Oh, so you upgraded. So you want the canvas tent. Yes, that's the way to go. Cots, yeah, because, hell yeah. Sleeping off the ground is just the way to go. That's for sure. Oh, yeah. All right, see here. We'll see. What Lynn you see? Mike, quit saying embrace the suck. Why shouldn't I say embrace the suck? It's not dirty. It just sounds dirty. That's all. Yes. Okay, all right. Okay. So there you go. All right. Says Queen Bee. If we were on a survival show, gee, I wonder why Naked and Afraid didn't call us back. If you need to know why, you just think about me without clothes on. So there's no producer in the world that would pick that. They probably went to Queen Bee and said, because she's the one that applied for it. So she'll. They probably got her back, and she didn't tell me, because they're like, hey, do you think you could kind of have a stand-in boyfriend, a guy with a better looking naked than that guy? That's probably what it is. Yeah. Brent's an old prison nickname. No, it is not my old prison nickname. I'll tell you that. Oh, you guys. Let's see. Fish out of a hammock. What are you guys talking about? Oh, Fish. I don't even. Maybe he's making fun of my name. One of these TV channels. I think they do. I think there's a lot of the reality guys out there and the Army guys doing it. I think so. Yeah, that's the only way you can learn. I mean, the show alone is the skill level of these people is absurd. Alone is, and if you haven't seen Alone is one of the most fantastic pieces of outdoor programming there is. And I forget if it's 10 or 12, but they take about 10 or 12 people, and they drop them in kind of the same area of a state, but they don't know where anyone else is, and you will never see anyone else again, because the show's called Alone. And your job is just to survive until you're the last of those people standing. And those people tap out, and those people radio in, I'm done, I don't want to do this anymore, or they get sick, or they get hurt, or whatever it is. And you don't even know you won the show until they show up and say you're the last person standing. The skill level that these people have, the knowledge, the know-how is unbelievable. I get such envy. I want to learn all of this stuff. One guy knocked down a deer, and he's like, well, I better make a smokehouse. Sure, Schnitzel, in two episodes, he's got this beautiful smokehouse that if it was a larger scale, it would look like a nice log cabin. It's just so wild, their skill level. And there's some that are almost sacrificial lambs that just, they really don't know how to survive, but they're fun and they're entertaining, and they keep people in the first few episodes of the season, get you invested, and then they tap out. That's for sure. Oh, here we go. See? Mm-hmm. Queen Bee was introduced to the jumping jack, camping in the jumping jack. Now the jumping jack has an Slavos on this. He's going to blow up. Now has lighting, like ambiance lighting. it now has, ready for this? And I'm going to throw this up here right as I say this. Ready? Throw pillows. The jumping jack now has throw pillows. I got nothing else to say. Jumping jack has throw pillows. I said, but she was very excited. She said, very, very nice. She said, don't worry, I'm not going to get more. I hope not. 2 is enough. And yes, my Yeti chair weighs about 200 pounds. The Yeti chair is heavy. Okay, by the way, I got Queen Bee a chair for her birthday, a camping chair for her birthday, and it's not light. Because she wanted one of those recliner things that like zero gravity, whatever things. Yeah. Okay. I'll carry my little Yeti chair. I'll carry my chair all the way. Yep. Oh, that's right. Pimp my tent. Yes, that's what she's been doing, is pimp my tent. We might do something kind of funny on that one. Like, here's how Mike has it set up. This is how Mike sets up his jumping jack trailer. Just got all crap on the side. And then like here's the reveal. Queen Bee has pimped my tent. Yeah, I think that's will work. Oh, see? Oh, come on. Does any of you believe this? That I made you haul it up and down and up from fishing for him to sit on. Do any of you believe this? Yeah, okay. Oh, no. Okay, Brendan apparently sent me photographic evidence. We're going to have to save that for maybe right when we kick off. I remember tomorrow is a double show, so 1 hour program of all FAFO. I'm 100% maybe on that. My video program is giving me complete fits again today, so we'll see what we can do. Yes. No, you kidding me? She's awesome. So anyway, I don't want to know what you said there. Yeah, yeah. I don't need to know what you said there. Oh, he's such a I know. Okay, I'll take it. Take it. I see these people on YouTube making awesome one-man cabins or shelters. Alfred, I'm telling you, 1 hour, yes. But I'll tell you, Alfred, it is fun. Watch alone. Do find it. It's on. I forget what streaming services. It's on several. It kind of pops up every now and again. It is a really, really good show. It truly is. It's interesting. They're filming themselves, so there's no cameramen or women out there that are helping them out. They have to survive on their own, filming themselves, filming everything that they do, check-ins, kick the light on and hit the camera if you can't sleep, that kind of thing, storms and just danger, predators, everything. Oh, it's amazing. It is such a cool show, and they've got a lot of seasons, so you can have a lot of fun with it. Mm-hmm. Oh, Mrs. Grizz loves Alone. All right. Yeah. Queen Bee and I are going to check out Alone Australia. I think it's one of the new ones. So super excited about that. If I can get her off The Walking Dead, for the love of grief. Let's get through that. All right. You guys, as always, are the most amazing crew and so much fun to hang out with. Oh, Ma. Hi, Ma. I didn't know you're on the gram. I got to teach her how to come over to one of these so she can play along in our reindeer games. But tomorrow we're going to do a double. As it stands now, had some technical issues this week. It's been a wild one. If the video server is doing what it should be doing, we'll do a double dose of FFO Friday mañana. All right. Let's see. All right. Oh man, what happened, Jimmy? Shattered your lower leg, dude? Gone there and probably, yeah. The Boy Scout skills, baby. That's right. Yeah. Boy Scout skills. All right, you guys, you are amazing, and we will chat with you mañana.